Indeed, bluegrass guitar playing, looking as an outsider, as a beginner, is very intimidating. There are so many amazing pickers in the history of the genre recorded. Someone like Clarence White, or Charles Sawtelle, or somebody that just pushed the guitar into new places, can be intimidating in a lot of ways. But as this band has found, and as I've found as a musician, you do everything you can, and you soak up as many influences you can and put it forth in your playing. There's really no judge, there's no jury, there's no executioner. Just try to have the best time you can and practice as much as you can, and your work will show. Well, my name's Dave Wilson. I'm the token representative of Chatham County Line, a Raleigh, North Carolina-based bluegrass original acoustic music outfit. 4 gentlemen, acoustic guitar, banjo, stand-up bass, and 1 guy that plays mandolin and fiddle at the same time. It's really amazing. We've been together for a while, since the turn of the century. We got together over a mutual love of ice-cold beverages and the beautiful music that's made without any wires and sung to your heart's content, and beautiful harmonies of bands like the Everly Brothers and Jim and Jesse. In late high school into college, I was really into the Grateful Dead pretty intensively, and I went and saw some shows and dug around, and I found out that Jerry Garcia was a banjo player, and that led me to the Old Men the Way record, which really changed my perceptions about a lot of songwriting and storytelling and instrumentation. And that led me on a wonderful path of discovering artists like the Stanley Brothers and John Hartford, and so many people with great senses of humor and just amazing instrumental prowess. In North Carolina, as with really all over the states now, we have a great festival called Merle Fest. And when the band was in its formative years, before we even played music together, we would run across each other in the parking lot in the campground of Merle Fest. And, we had just seen John Hartford play, or we had just seen Doc Watson play. And so we'd get out our instruments and we'd do our best to play the songs that we knew, which, as any young instrumentalist or guitar player or singer knows, it's usually not the best songs, but you get together and you play them together as hard as you can. And as you grow as a musician, you find that there is so much more to this American songbook, and there's so many great songs that you can find and play with your friends and make just a joyful noise, which kind of led us to what we do today, which is record albums and travel the globe, playing around a microphone and singing and making people smile. As far as playing original music versus playing stuff from the Bluegrass Songbook, we actually started from the Bluegrass Songbook. I had this big fake book, and we would roll dice, and whatever the number was, we would try the song on that page. And we worked our way all through the songbook. And at the same time, I was in a country rock outfit, and I bought a mandolin, a cheap little $100 Epiphone mandolin, and I started to play it around the house. And songs started to come out of it, and songs that were more acoustic in nature and didn't need drums and didn't need electric guitars to stand on their own. And there's a great record by Steve Earle called Train A-Comin', which has all the best pickers on it. And when I heard that record and the way he wrote and his songs, it really, something clicked for me. And it was the way I was writing at the time, and it was the stories I was trying to tell, and it was over a bed of such lush acoustic instrumentation with no strings attached, no gimmicks, nothing made inside a computer. And it spoke to me, and I wanted to be a part of something natural. And luckily I'd known this group of gentlemen, and we had played around the house together, and we started to play those original songs, and something really clicked. and people saw it and people responded to it. And Chris Stamey, a great mentor and fan who produced several records for us, got us in with the Yep Rock folks and said, let me make a record with them. And years later, we still do it. And I think album by album, we find a new way to grow or step outside of the bluegrass realm, but still encapsulated in the great instruments of bluegrass, mandolin and fiddle and banjo and guitar and stand-up bass. And we'll put a little bit of pedal steel or piano on there, but that's just because Greg Redling, our bass player, is such very proficient at those instruments, so we like to involve that. But every record is a new soundscape for us and a new challenge.